This is Jen with Heavenly Acres Homestead, and this morning I'm just going to show you a few things that we use to help naturally deworm our flock, our chickens and our turkeys, as well as some electrolytes, natural electrolytes that we use if it's hot outside or if we see that one of our turkeys or chickens seems a little under the weather. But these are just things that we've found that are helpful for us. So I made this natural electrolyte. It's 2 tablespoons of baking soda and then 2 tablespoons of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt. And then what you do is I have this water. And I'm going to put it in, we're going to give the chickens their water this morning. I'm going to put it in their water. And I take about a tablespoon. And then you'll just dump it in their water. And then I just keep the remainder of this in here. You can make more or less. But this just kind of, you have it to put in whenever you want into their water. Then I'm using garlic. You can use minced garlic in their water, or if you don't have that, you can use garlic powder. Normally I try to grow our own garlic, and I'll use minced garlic, but right now I don't have it, so I'm just using the garlic powder. And you take about a tablespoon worth. Now you can dump this on their feeder, their food, or their water. I'm just going to put it in their water this morning. So I'm doing a tablespoon of garlic powder in their water. And then I'm going to do ground cayenne red pepper. I find it helpful for us to naturally deworm and keep the chickens worm free. Again, I'm not claiming that it's a natural dewormer or anything, but I'm just showing you what works for us. So you can use red pepper flakes or the ground cayenne red pepper, and I have the ground cayenne red pepper. And I'm going to take a tablespoon of it. And I'm going to put it in my big feeder. Or my big waterer. Now, the ground pepper and the garlic powder, you can mix. We do mix in the food a lot, but sometimes we put it in the water. It doesn't really matter. If you're putting it in the food, what we do is we put a tablespoon of garlic powder or minced garlic and cayenne pepper or red pepper flakes. We do a tablespoon for every 10 pounds of food. So those are just a few things that we have used to help keep our chickens and turkeys healthy. Another thing we do is once a week we'll put a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Like every Sunday, apple cider vinegar goes in here. We also put a tablespoon of colloidal silver in the water once a week, and that's the colloidal silver that I make. If you'd like to know how to make that, you can find it in one of my videos. I show you how to make the colloidal silver. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, tips that we use. Also, we haven't run into mites. But I've learned that a lot of times, from what I've read, and again, I've not had to experience mites, but if you're giving them the cayenne pepper and garlic pepper, the mites don't like to bite them. But if you do run into mites, I've heard you can get some diatomaceous earth and sprinkle that. We keep it in. We took a tire and dug it into the ground in their coop. and put some sand and mix some diatomaceous earth, the food grade, in there, because mites don't like that. When mites bite it, or any parasite, it cuts them, like their intestines, and they can't live. Also, you can dust them with it if you want, if you do see mites. And I've heard that you can take coconut oil and you can rub it on where they have mites. But I thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions or any tips on things that you use that have helped your flock stay well, please put it down in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed or liked our channels or followed, please hit those subscribe and follow buttons and like. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.